Welcome to another beautiful edition of the Arsenal Fans Beat, brought to you by Arsenal fans for Arsenal fans globally. Arsenal had a roller coaster time yesterday playing against Preston North End Football Club at the Carabao Cup fourth round, and they came out smoking by 3-0. And I had a lot of people that played very well yesterday. Then to this edition of the show, you have our regular guys in the house. I have Nana Fifana with me, and I have your cute guy, Kasi Musila. Guys, I can see you smiling today.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell me, what do we have to say about the match yesterday? We had an opportunity of seeing Selford for the first time in goal since he arrived from Ajax, and we also saw how Waneri took a clinical shot at goal and he nicked a very fantastic goal. And we also saw Gabriel Jesus coming back strongly. Perhaps another couple of guys, the guy that I call the panic station player in Arsenal, Kivio, trying to prove that yes, I'm not a finished product, that I have something to show up in the Arsenal team. Zinchenko wasn't bad as well. So, Gasim, let me start with you. What was your opinion about the match yesterday?
For sure, it was a beautiful midweek. The match was absolutely rocking. We are buzzing yesterday.
I know, right?
Yeah, and the performance from the lads, for me, it's okay. I was so impressed with them, especially Wanyer. His performance was incredible. Imagine the shots. No goalkeeper in the world will actually save such kicks from a player, from Wanyer. You know.
So does that go to a point of...
For me, yes. For now, it's 1 year you will win the goal of the month. Trust me, for Arsenal. You know, yes. 1 year he has been knocking in the door for quite a long time now, and his performance speaks volume. Actually, the lads put on a very good show for us. The likes of Jorginho, Zinchenko, Kivio for sure. For yesterday, he was not panic. There was no sign of panicking from him. Exactly, you know, like Gabriel Jesus,
even in the opponent's goal area.
Yeah,
exactly.
2 goals.
Exactly. I was so happy with the performance. So I'm happy.
His wife would have spoken to him like, yeah, you are not.
Wake up, wake up, yeah, wake up.
And at the end of the match, or at some point of the match, I even saw he has a boost because I was watching the match in and out, and he really played well during the time that I was really surprised. Merino also played really well, but Jesus, I'm happy he scored and had an assist because he needed that. And I guess our prediction was right. He needed 3 goals.
Yes. So, yes, because I will sync.
And my goal scorers came through.
Yes.
1 year, yeah, I told you, Gabriel Jesus.
Yes, I also
and this guy's goal was fantastic. It was a goal poacher's goal.
Yeah.
Kai Havertz. When the pull-out came, the way he took it, 1 nod, it was right at the back of the net.
It's supposed to have been 4, in fact. The dribble from Gabriel Jesus. I don't know if that ball was out.
There was a time he played through the middle. You know, the third goal came through him. He played through the middle.
Yeah.
He didn't do badly, aside from the fact that he was fluffing his lines.
I guess he wasn't that comfortable from the right.
From the right.
Yeah, because when he moved over to the left, he performed
better.
Yeah.
And even this guy, I was surprised when they brought in Evan and played in Waneri's position.
Exactly.
So everybody in the team is becoming versatile now.
I thought he was a midfielder. I was like, is this guy not a midfielder?
Anyways,
a defender, and playing in the midfield.
Yeah, Luis Kelly also put on a
kudos to
good
the team. I
performance.
think I did well by rotating, and unfortunately, Neto, we're not going to see Neto.
Yeah, because he was cup side, yeah.
We're not going to see him in the Carabao Cup. Hopefully, we believe that Ateta is going to give him chance to play in the FA Cup. And so that brings us to the big one that is coming on Saturday. This is a match against the Magpies that I think is a match of vengeance. It's a match that was one of the matches that cost us the league last season when somehow the referee and the VAR they played a big role in ensuring that we lost that match by a lone goal because of that ball that had already gone out and the nudge on the back of Gabriel Magalhaes, and the referee said it was gentle touch and the goal stood, and somehow we lost that match. This match against the Magpies, we've played the Magpies 103 times and they've defeated Arsenal 69 times. And Arsenal have come out victorious over them 85 times with 35 draws among both teams. And now this is the match that you always have this high tension. it's not always a derby. But when we're playing against them, it's like the Magpies team, the Newcastle players, they go to the next level and say, no, we're going to win this match. Even when I remember when Unai Emery was our coach too, I think it was a league opener. He had to take the experience of Ceballos for us to overcome them by a lone goal. So this time around, how do you think Arteta should be able to navigate this match and come out victorious? Because having drawn against Liverpool, we're still 5 points adrift from the table toppers, who unfortunately lost yesterday. But we're looking at ourselves. How do we come back, bouncing back into winning ways in this game?
I think we have to take the game very serious, just like we did with Liverpool. And hopefully Gabriel Malagas will be available. And I heard that he was even available against this team, but he decided to rest him. Yes, so and Timber of course is back, and I'm also certain that Odegaard will have a minute to play in that game. I just hope that we'll take the game very serious and personal, and not too much emotions. Let's just go there with the winning mentality, go for a fight and go for a victory. They have really good players as well, Newcastle, the likes of Issa and Tonali, Bruno. Like, they have very good players. I just hope that the same error the refs did the last time, it didn't repeat itself, even though we are fighting with the refs, because it has happened in Liverpool game and I'm sure it's going to happen again. The players, let them keep the discipline like they did against Liverpool.
Right.
Yes, so let's just fight and focus. I'm happy also that our front line, they are coming back. Yes, because the issue is with our front line. Defense is okay, even though there have been struggles, but we see that we can do it. Because with the injuries and what we are expecting.
Yeah, it was supposed to be flat by now.
Yes, but it shows that this team is different. Because with so many players out, key players that we thought that if these players are out, there is no Arsenal, but they have proven that with or without this player, there is still us. We are going to fight and play. So I'm hoping for a win.
Okay, that's good. Now, we're hoping for a win, but taking into cognizance of what transpired at the ground last season, how do you think we should approach this game? For me, I feel it is a moment of vengeance, because the players should be able to look at themselves in the mirror and say, this was one of the matches that cost us the title. Let us go there and take them to the cleaners. Because just like we always say on this show, that it is important to start being streetwise and understand how to play against the referee and the opponent. So this time around, you don't give room for the referee to say, oh, the referee caused this. Just know that the referee is against you. Know that you're playing against 11 men, and that you know you're playing against the fans, the home base fan. So how do you think Arteta should come up with a strategy?
I would just want Mikel Arteta to allow the boys, let's play our game, our regular game that we normally play, the Arsenal way. You understand? Just like what you made mention of. We know the referee might make mistakes. We should not at least rely on the referee. You understand? Let's just don't feel sorry for ourselves. Let's play the game, take our chances, go to the St. James's Park, show Newcastle that we are the Arsenal. We spoke about vengeance. For me, I'm not seeing it as a vengeance, because considering the fact that last season we beat them at Emirates Stadium, even though we failed to win at St. James's Park last season. But this is the time for us to tell them that we are going there to win, because we draw against Liverpool, and for me that is a loss. Just like I made mention in the previous discussion, it's a loss for me, because we're supposed to have won that match. So now we are behind Man City and Liverpool. So Newcastle, for me, is a win. It's a must-win match. We cannot go there with the mentality that we are going there to draw or neither to lose. We are going there to win. Notwithstanding the fact that Newcastle, for sure, they are a good team. They have players that can hurt you. You understand? Yes, on the counters, they have Gordon, they have Isak. He's good, he has the pace. And also, they have Almiron, Guameres. Exactly. They have really fantastic and good players who can hurt you. And for sure, don't forget that Newcastle also lost against Chelsea. So they are going to play us with full strength. So we cannot at least underestimate Newcastle. That is the mentality that I want Arsenal to go at St. James's Park. come Saturday. You understand?
Okay, now we have to go there with our normal mentality by ensuring that we play our game.
Yes.
And take it to them. Now, taking it to them, Nene, what do you think? Who are the players that you think Arsenal? We're coming to that point now where you're going to give us your lineup to say this is the team, this is the players that can navigate victory for us come Saturday. Because if we do draw that match, we will still be crawling behind the league leaders. And if we lost that match, that would be more awful. Even drawing that match is as good as loss. So we don't have any other thing in that match than victory. So to negotiate this victory, what lineup would you come up with? And what is the scoreline and goal scorers?
My formation will be 4-3-3 with Raya at the back, at the goal post, at the right, Ben White, at the left, Timber, the two centre backs, Gabriel and Saliba, and Thomas Partey in the middle together with Declan Rice and Trossard, because I'm not in with that formation of Moine and with Partey in, because the last time they didn't really do it. So Partey and Rice and Moine, and also the forward Hayabat, Saka and Martinelli. Okay, my goal is going to be, we are going to defeat them with 2-0. Yes, Hayabat is to score and 1 goal from set piece, hopefully Gabriel.
Slightly, I'll contradict her formation. My formation will have to be 4-2-3-1 formation. The defensive line, of course, Raya will be the goalkeeper. The right back will have to be Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, and Julian Timber will have to play 3. And the midfield, the two midfielders will have to be Mikel Merino and Declan Rice. And the 3 up fronts will have to be Martinelli, Trossard, and Saka. Havertz is the lone striker. And the goal scoreline, I will have to go with Nene. It has to be Arsenal will have to beat Newcastle 2 goals to nothing. And the goal scorer will have to be Bukayo Saka and Kai Havertz. 2 set pieces, I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think when it comes to formation, I'm going to go with the 4-2-3-1 formation that you went for.
Yeah.
That will be most appropriate in this game. But I'm going to differ from both of you when it comes to the goal scorer. I'm seeing a 3-1 scorer. Arsenal is going to defeat them by 3 goals to 1. Why did I say this? I still have a challenge with Partey playing as a right fullback player. And I also believe that when it comes to set piece, they have got some good guys. People like, is it Duncan or what is it? Dunk, yeah. Dunk. You have Tonali.
Bond, they have Bond.
Gimenez, and the way they fight, and this guy also, this guy that nudged Gabriel Magalhaes behind.
Yeah, Joelinton.
So when it comes to set pieces, they know how to. And the last couple of weeks, we've not been strong. Like we are losing our strong progress.
But we did score a set piece yesterday's match and that of Liverpool's match.
Yes, we did.
It didn't really come from the corner, but
it's a set piece.
Yes, set piece. So hopefully they're going to score from there against us. But my goal scorer is going to be Bukayo Saka, Trossard, and Kai Havertz. Bukayo Saka, Trossard, and Kai Havertz. They're going to get goals against them. And so I believe that it's going to be a 3-1 scoreline. And I believe that the boys will go into that match with this mentality that we cannot lose on this ground.
Exactly.
And so we'll just go there, take them to the cleaners. In fact, if we play our Arsenal with just the way you said, I think in the first 45 minutes, this game should be done.
Yes.
Like we did against Tottenham last season.
yes.
First half, just kill them. Just kill them first half.
That's the way you play this big game, because it happens even in Man City, not for the first half, we scored that 2 goals. Even with Liverpool, the first half,
the thing that helped
because
this,
the second half they are coming back strong.
Yeah.
They were.
And I've also noticed that something when it comes to our opening in the second half of every game, we seem to be sloppy. That is one thing that we have to work on. We seem to be sloppy, too relaxed. You only get into gear maybe towards 27 minutes. That time damage has been done.
Yeah, we normally go back into our shells because of the injury crisis. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, I think that.
Just like you said, we hope that Gabriel Magalhaes should be available for the game.
Yes.
And if he's not available, I'm sure we'll be able to make him.
The whole injury are just this.
We can even bring in Timber to play there and
Yes.
put in Zini.
No, Ben, why is it? Yeah, Zinchenko.
Really can play
Yes.
well. Yes.
So I would just hope that we'll be able to come back here and be smiles just the way we've been smiling during the midweek. They will start negotiating for the UEFA Champions League.
And the thing with yesterday match, we were scoring, I wasn't even celebrating.
Because
I know we win, so it's not a pressure. No pressure.
we're still trying to recover from that 2-2 draw against Liverpool.
No pressure from me, no pressure.
Anyway, that's how it's been on this edition of the show. We want to thank everyone that has been sharing, liking our posts and subscribing. Please keep on subscribing. We invite you to make comments in the comment section because we are building a community together. It is only when you make comments that we will be able to know what we're not doing well and what we're doing well, and we'll be able to also know how to improve and give you better analysis on this show. And also, we want your voice to count, especially when we have debate on the EPL referees, we'll have debate on the players, attackers formation and all that. So we're doing this together. We are the Arsenal Fans Beat. We want to say thank you to Arsenal Sports Shop, Fair Petroleum, and Savo Pay, and everyone that has been liking, subscribing to this channel. Until we come your way again, we are the Arsenal Fans Beat said, cheers.